Yo, yo. Let me check the sound because it might be acting crazy. Let me check the sound real quick. Let me check the sound. How is the sound? Anybody? Yo, we got sound. Man, announce yourself up in here, blood. Come on, man. What did you just in here creeping? Like a weirdo? Getting the music popping.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's that special time of the day. It's the best time of the day. You now locked and loaded with your main man, Mike D, and my dog, Troy King. Pipe down and turn this up, man. Yeah. Third eye open. Focus. Yeah. Rolling my tree, just smoking. Everything poet. Say what I want, no glucose, no sugar coating. I break it down. I do my history. Plus, I'm the truth and I'm super sharp mentally. Boy, I'm a god, you're not seeing me physically. Plus, I stop you. I'm talking about literally. Me and my shorty, so don't see the chemistry. Work for what we got. Hustle hard or not. Y'all can never take this energy. Nah. Writing on the wall. Plus, I'm still a dog. Half of it, I don't let you see. Rock a koofy with the shades on, dog. Nobody coming after me. It might be an actual casualty. I know that you mad, cause I got my own clientele, ain't got that bag. You know who I'm talking to, cause boy, I beat your ass. I see you mad, I got that bag. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, it's that special time of the day. It's the best time of the day. You now locked and loaded with your main man, my D, and my dog, Troy King. Pipe down and turn this up, man. Yeah. Third eye open. Focus. Yeah. Rolling my tree, just smoking. Everything poet. Say what I want, no glucose, no sugar coating. I break it down. I do my history. Plus, I'm the truth and I'm super sharp mentally. Boy, I'm a god, you're not seeing me physically. Plus, I stop you. I'm talking about literally. Me and my shorty, so don't see the chemistry. Work for what we got. Hustle hard or not. Y'all can never take this energy. Nah. Writing on the wall. Plus, I'm still a dog. Half of it, I don't let you see. Rock a koofy with the shades on, dog. Nobody coming after me. It might be an actual casualty. I know that you mad, cause I got my own clientele, ain't got that bag. You know who I'm talking to, cause boy, I beat your ass. I see you mad, I got that bag. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, it's that special time of the day. It's the best time of the day. You now locked and loaded with your main man, my D, and my dog, Troy King. Pipe down and turn this up, man. Yeah. Third eye open. Focus. Yeah. Rolling my tree, just smoking. Everything poet. Say what I want, no glucose, no sugar coating. I break it down. I do my history. Plus, I'm the truth and I'm super sharp mentally. Boy, I'm a god, you're not seeing me physically. Plus, I stop you. I'm talking about literally. Me and my shorty, so don't see the chemistry. Work for what we got. Hustle hard or not. Y'all can never take this energy. Nah. Writing on the wall. Plus, I'm still a dog. Half of it, I don't let you see. Rock a koofy with the shades on, dog. Nobody coming after me. It might be an actual casualty. I know that you mad, cause I got my own clientele, ain't got that bag. You know who I'm talking to, cause boy, I beat your ass. I see you mad, I got that bag. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, It's that special time of the day. It's the best time of the day. You now locked and loaded with your main man Mondig and my dog Troy King.
What's up? So what y'all want to talk about?
Yeah.
We just letting the music get in. Y'all act like y'all don't be wanting to announce yourself. Whatever you want to talk about.
No glucose, no sugar coating. I break it down. I do my history. Plus I'm the truth and I'm super strong mentally. Boy,
it's whatever you want to talk about. We out here in the kitchen chefing up real quick. You gotta chef it up quickly. We chefing up. We chefing. We seeing what this chef be looking like. You seeing what this chef be looking like on these fried lion mangs. These deep fried lion mangs out here. Then we hitting it with the spaghetti. Yeah, you already know what it is. We gotta see who hit the cash at. You already know what we doing today. We keeping it lit. Hold on, let me see who hit the cash app. My man Sean Hamilton been missing in action. So good, we still working. You see what I'm doing, Mr. Hamilton? I appreciate you. Shout out to my man Sean Hamilton with the $15 holler. My cousin from another. We in here just chilling, chefing it up on the vegan side. Got some oysters in here on the jaw. Cooking up these oysters. You gotta let them get, we really gotta let them get a little brown and seared. You really gotta let them. You gotta take it back. Mix this up in here a little bit. And just let that chill in there and get. You gotta let that cook down all the way for some time. Let it get a little black on one side. Then we're gonna take these, throw them back in here. Let them get a little bit more crispy. The lion's mane. Hey, listen, you know who fighting next week? That's that man Canelo. So that's what we in here to really talk about. Is how that man Canelo is getting work next week. That's what we're here to discuss. He's getting work, my peoples. We about to see what him and Berlanga looking like. Southpaw versus Orthodox boxers. Oh yeah, you got to know how to tie up that jab hand so you can make them shoot that power hand, and then you slip it and come with the counters. It really don't matter at the end of the day. You got to know how to execute and land your jab on a southpaw at the end of the day, or orthodox. Either one of them can make you put your jab away. So you really got to be working on that. Like, you got to. You got to. It's mandatory. You You gotta tie up that jab hand. If you don't, you can get left out to dry trying to shoot the shot because the distance ain't together. Because your distance ain't together. You want to make sure that distance is all the way together. If not, you could be getting caught with shots trying to come in, looking crazy. You don't want that. You do not want that. You do not want it. You do not want that work, especially in there with a guy like James Toney. That'll get you hurt. You'll be asleep. You will be asleep, buddy. Because your distance ain't on. And he gonna be steadily countering with hard right hands and full counters. You're gonna be looking crazy. That's what it really be. It matters. Because if you're not prepared, you will get sliced and diced. If you're not prepared, you will get sliced and diced in there. That's how that be coming out. You gotta be prepared. It says, is it a must to keep the foot on the outside after establishing the lead hand control? No, it's not a must. It's not a must. Some fighters have strong hooks. What you gonna do if they run you into the hook? Not like if you was left-handed going against Miguel Cotto, you wouldn't go that way. Because when he hit you with that hook, you're gonna be hurt. So no, you don't want to go that way. Every time. You don't want to do that. That's how you get your pack busted. That's how you literally get your pack busted. You can't just walk the same way, or that's not how boxing works. But if you got a good fighter in there, they can set you up for a good shot. So you got to be careful. There we go. If you got a good fighter in there, they can start setting you up with the shots. So you got to be careful. You have to be careful because if you don't, they will slide you. Like, all right, for example, we seen what happened with Tyson Fury and Usyk because Tyson Fury wanted to go the wrong way. On certain fighters, if you do that, that will get you caught with a shot. But you have to know to keep your hands up good. Because them punches is coming at different angles. And let's see who on the who hitting the jaw. It's not that it's mandatory. Sean Hamilton with another $10. You my man Sean. My man Sean with another $10. That's what makes it. That's what makes it important to know boxing, because you would say, well, no, I'm gonna go this way because, and then you in there with Miguel Cotto or Oscar De La Hoya, somebody with a hard hook. And you moving the wrong way, you cook. You cook. He said, Sean Hamilton said, is there a certain positioning in the fight that one must take? I noticed when sparring southpaws, even the dynamics of the punches come from different angles. Yeah. Because they're standing at a different way. So you got to be careful. They standing different. So you got to be careful. Punches are coming from different angles. So that's why I'm saying you got to keep your hands up good until you get their timing. And distance, because if your distance is off, it can leave you open for a right hand or a left hand down the pipe. But you really want to tie up that jab hand and then start at the body. Start trying to land jab to the body off the rip. The reason why is you got to start breaking the guy down. You got to break him down. If you don't break him down, you're going to be in there looking stupid, because what was your plan from jump? That's why I'm saying you got to break him down, because you need to be coming with a plan from Jump Street. And that's what I'm noticing. What is the plan with this guy? What are we going to do to him? It's only so many things you can do in the ring, but like, there's only so many ways you can go. At this point, you know I'm left-handed. You right-handed. It's like we know what we're supposed to be doing. Now, who gonna execute it? It's not rocket science. And that's why you just gotta keep it. You gotta know your fundamentals at the end of the day and just keep it 100. You gotta be fundamentally sound. Because if not, then that's when the punches gonna land defensively. You got to be defensively responsible. You have to know how to. You have to know how to be defensively responsible when you're working. Let me put the Cash App up. I know y'all see my man Sean Hamilton hitting the cash sheet. Y'all like, how is he? And that's what and this is the thing. You gotta be, when you fighting the person of the opposite hand, you gotta be willing to let the shot go, whether it looks perfect or not, because that angle will throw him off. You just gotta turn the punches over. You gotta be in the habit of turning the punches over all the time. You got to. You got to turn them shots over, buddy. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You got to turn them shots over. You got to turn them over. If you don't turn the shots over, it don't matter what angle you at. It's going to end up being a slap. It's going to end up being a slap. So that's why you got to be at them angles. I don't know what angle Berlanga is going to be at, but next week is going to be something to see. I'm going to want to see that. Who else fighting on that card? Or that Berlanga card? That Edgar and Canelo. Saul. Oh no, Danny Garcia fighting on that John. Hey, listen, Danny Garcia getting stopped. I hope he got some other tricks up his sleeve. Cool boy Steph. Danny Garcia definitely getting stopped. Real Rock G. He gonna get stopped because I don't know what he think he doing in there with a middleweight. Like Laura been in there with some real punchers, but you gotta have some size. Danny Garcia cannot fight coming forward. He cannot fight coming forward. You gotta make him box. You gotta make him come forward. You have problems coming forward. You can think what you want. I'm just telling you. The man have problems coming forward. And it's not sweet. It's not. After that get done roasting, getting nice and roasty, everything gonna have to go in here. Yeah, he don't. Berlanga training hard. Listen, there's one thing he not doing. He not trying to get out there and look stupid. I see it already. He's not trying to be out there looking stupid. He is really working, buddy. He's not trying to be out there looking stupid. I've already seen it. He working too hard. He got the vest on. He doing it. because he's not trying to get embarrassed. Like you could be running your mind. That's the thing. He running his mouth, but then he's not running it. You know what I'm saying? Like he just talking enough, but he ain't really going stupid hard. Like, cause he knows deep down, he knows this is not about to be easy. Yeah, he little, he older than hey, blood. All right, we are going to see, buddy. We are going to see if this man is little as you think he is. Oh, he is not going to be playing with you. He not. I'm telling you, he not. Canelo is not a game, buddy. It's time to just call a spade a spade. They've been trying to hate on the man long enough. Hey, blood, it's just time to call it for what it is. Listen, when he went up there and got with Kovalev and had to have a mandatory stoppage, that's when I knew, hey, blood, I knew he was going to do that because he was really trying to test something. He was trying to test something because you ain't walking down Golovkin. Like, nobody even was trying to walk Golovkin down for real. Nobody was walking Golovkin down. That man got in there and walked him down. Yeah, I'm not even, I don't even want to talk about Boots, blood. He ain't about to do nothing. He's stuck. I told y'all these niggas is stuck. They don't know what to do now. Manji, they don't know what to do. They stuck. Ain't nobody to fight all this. He the best and all this fan and trying to build a narrative and he ain't about to do nothing, blood. It's over. It's over. You know, I started to realize if people was really confident in their training, they would be taking these fights. If you really in your mind knew you knew what you was doing in there, you would just take the fight. Manji said maybe this was Eddie's plan from the start to lowball Norman so he could give his Boots versus a Ben fight. Man, don't know. That ain't no scrap, bud. Don't nobody want to see that. No, he about to talking about Boots going up to 54. So Conor Ben can become a champion. What is you talking about? What are you talking about? Yeah, I know who they both with. He trying to get Boots to go up to 54. Boots just got here on Matchroom. Just got there, blood. He ain't got no seniority over there. What are you talking about? No seniority, blood. That's not how those things work. He has no seniority over there, buddy. There's none. There's no seniority over there. There's no seniority for him. He must put in some work. He's a United States guy. He's a United States guy. He's not a European. So he has no clout over there. So that's not a thing. I'm telling you now. That's why he keep talking about Boots going up to 54. You ain't heard Boots say nothing about going up there. Because hey, you gonna do what Eddie said. You're gonna do what Eddie said. That's what you gonna do, buddy. You came over here. But you ain't trying to scrap for real, so we gonna treat you like you is. You're not trying to scrap. So we're gonna do you like we do everybody. You're not out here trying to do that like that. Stop the cap. You just gotta stop it. It's time to stop it. You're not doing it. You're not trying to do it, y'all. You're not trying to do it, y'all. We're gonna make a meat sauce. We're gonna make a veggie sauce. For the spaghetti, the fettuccine spinach. I would have gave him 2.2 million. If I knew I could beat him. That's the thing. I know I could beat him. I'm gonna give you the 2.2 to take your belt. Give me that. While you at it, give me them Jordans. Let me get that belt up off you, sir. Can I have that belt, sir? Can I have that belt, sir? Can I borrow him? Thank you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you much. Appreciate you much. I need that. Let me get that belt up off you. Let me whoop you. Young man, let me let you climb back up the ladder. I'm generational. Charles Conwell versus Boots is a better fight anyways. Yes, and Boots is not going to be, he's going to get stopped. That's what I want. That's a good fight, but I doubt it if he get in there with Charles Conwell. I doubt that, buddy. I want to see it because he's going to be trying to box for dear life. He's going to be trying to box. He ain't going to be trying to be in on, then that's not going to do it. Yeah, Charles Conwell got work, buddy. Boots ain't going to be able to beat him. You have to have a perfect night. And that's what they're banking on if they do get in there. If they beat him. Do the math. Yeah, I've done them already. The math is Conwell is a good pressure fighter, better than Boots is a boxer. That's the math. And that's it. And if Charles Conwell beat Boots, then he's going to get skyrocketed. Because they were saying Boots was him, especially if he's stopping. If he stop him, it's gonna be funny. Because Conwell is a good, decent defender. He got some good work. He be in shape too. He said, Manji, why would Eddie pay Jerron $5 million when he only generates one? It's just like he don't be selling like that. That's why he trying to get his weight up. You gonna have to keep working, bud. And that's the thing. You're not fighting nobody. Dude said it earlier yesterday. You haven't showed any adversity. Don't nobody want to see you, bro. Yeah, 3.3. You're not gonna get higher. You're gonna get higher than that when you fight the better competition. But this is why Eddie paying. He paid him that much for a reason. You're gonna really have to get some work. He's really gonna have to get some Workington in there, buddy. He is. The IBF would have stripped Boots if he fought Norman Jr. because Karen is the mandatory. IBF don't. Man, Karen ain't no man. He already beat him. Don't get out of here. That shit cat. Man, shut up. I'm not even about to scream on you. This cat. You already beat him. Just stop, bud. Stop. Stop while you ahead. They wouldn't have stripped him for unification. It doesn't make any sense. They wasn't going to strip him for a unification. That's garbage. You're just talking. You're just talking, buddy. You're just yapping. And it's sad that you would yap that way. It's sad that you would do that. We both know he already beat dude. You acting like they ain't never fought. You gonna strip him because he the mandatory and already beat him? Man, shut up. That's dumb stuff, bud. Crazy, bud. Just talking. He literally already beat dude. It was a stink fest. He really showed that he didn't have it. So now the IBF gonna strip him because he didn't beat him bad enough when he beat him 12-0. Man, shut up. That's when the cap gotta be done. The cap is done, bud. It's apparent the man don't want it. It's apparent he doesn't want to work. You gotta just stop it. You can see it now. It's evident. He's really not in there trying to get no work. When you come to that conclusion, you will be better off. Because we all can see it now. We're running out of options. He's running out of options. He's running out of options. He's running out of options. His options are done. And I told y'all, I didn't want it. Every time I tell y'all who nice and who ain't. Just pay attention. Just pay attention when I tell you who is Timothy. Don't get to yapping, telling me what you know. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to talk about it. Just be prepared to listen so you can get the lessons about why these guys don't be taking no fights for real. Because they don't want to get stopped in there with their fake skills. And they don't want to get stopped with their fake skills. We've seen it enough. They don't want to get stopped with their fake skills. We have seen it. We have seen them. They cannot hide. They cannot hide, but it's pretty much over. It's pretty much over for them. All the fake boxing is gone. All the fake boxing is done, buddies. All the fake boxing is done. You really gotta have skills now. You gotta stop playing. Don't get me wrong, you still got some tricksters out there who are getting some money out the system. Believe me. Ryan Garcia is getting bread up the system. He's young. When he finally wants to take it serious, he'll be good. When he wants to take it serious, though. But I don't want to take it serious. Ain't nobody busted his pack bad enough yet. That's where that comes in at. Ain't nobody busted that pack bad enough. And that's a fact. When somebody really busts that pack, you'll realize it's not a game. By then, it'll be too late. His money will have been made. Cause he stay on these interviews. He getting them with anybody and everybody. Dropping the ball. I've That's one thing you don't want to do. Drop the ball. But you learn. You know, you gotta learn. Stop being hard-headed. So I don't know what y'all want cousins to do, but that work out there is not a game. Work is not a game. Them guys can really work. Do I want to go to StreamYard? No, not really. Not really, blood. Wagwan, nigga. What's good? Wagwan. What's good? Wagwan. Man, I'm not trying to hear you with this Karen mess. I'm not trying to hear it, blood. You already. You got some work. You lost. It ain't time to come back yet. You're done. You need to have a seat. Boots don't want to be undisputed. It's too hard. Listen, they already offered Stanionis them low shots. Low offers. Dog, he gonna fight dude again. And that's it. Everybody gonna see dude be a sucker. Respectfully. Meaning he doesn't think he's technically sound enough to be able to win a fight against hard competition. That's a fact. My name Hamza. No, I ain't going StreamYard for what? I already got StreamYard. I don't need to get on there. He keeps it simple. He keeps it simple. He keeps it simple. If you want to ask a question or do something, you can hit the Cash App. I don't got no super chats or nothing because I go straight to the Cash App. YouTube takes 90%. Hey, blood, I don't care about the IBF rules. Like, I don't, that's cap. Now all of a sudden the IBF trying to strip somebody, trying to unify. Man, stop. It's just cap, bro. Just chill out. You know you like Boots, but he ain't getting no work, my G. You fighting somebody he already was fought. Listen, was the IBF trying to strip him when he was trying to fight Crowley? Exactly. 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 Exactly, my peoples. They talk. They just got. Was he doing that when he was trying to fight Crowley? No, they wasn't. So then he tried to fight somebody else after that. Put him in there with Josh Kelly so they can dance around and be cute and not do nothing. And put them in there with each other so they can be in there doing nothing with each other. Nathan. You're wasting money. Wasting Castro. That's all they doing. Wasting cash. Running around scared to get work. They're not trying to work, buddies. Sorry. They're looking for easy routes. There's no way Boot should be fighting dude again. And there's no reason. There's no reason. There's no reason, blood. It's cap. Anybody got a reason for that, you cap. You cap. You should be ashamed for lying to yourself. Acting like that man really wants some work, and we see he doesn't. It's just it's a lie. You gotta stop it. You gotta stop with that. You gotta stop with that, because we know it's a lie now. Dude's not trying to get no work. You're trying to fight Cannon again. And we gotta stop that cap. We gotta stop the cap, please. We got to. We see the man don't want work. We see that. Nobody should be vouching for this move. If you is, it's because you a sack chaser. It's okay. It's okay. I mean, I ain't tripping. I'm just gonna call it like it is. We ain't got a trip. It's not even a trip. We ain't got to do it. We just know what you are now. We know where you reside. You reside in your daddy's testes. Sorry, guys. It's just what it is. Nobody's asking for this fight. You act like I don't be on other platforms listening. We don't want no work, gentlemen. So you can believe what you want, but we're watching it in real time. He's choosing not to get to work. Eddie Hearn talking about he going up to 54 to do what? With whom? To do what with whom, buddy? That is some of the most malarkey. It's malarkey. It's malarkey. Like my man said, it is malarkey. Malarkey is a crazy word. But that's what it is. That is what it is. That is what it is. It makes absolutely no sense. We're going to use that other side. It makes no sense. We do not want to see Karen in there for a round two of nothingness. We don't want to see it. It ain't even nothing to break down. It actually showed us Boots can't fight coming forward, and that's been the topic. That's it. It's not rocket science. He had a problem fighting coming forward with Karen, and we seen it. We seen you looking crazy. So now that's when we knew you wasn't ready for Bud. Now you trying to prove something. When it's already too late. We really don't care, buddy. We don't care. That's what you got to realize. We have no cares about what you're doing, because when Brian Norman said he wanted to work, see that all that you the boogeyman and all of that, they were saying that about Earl. Same nonsense. Same nonsense. Earl the boogeyman. The boogeyman is no one. Tank is the boogeyman. Ain't nobody trying to get in there with Cuz. Cuz is not getting any work. That's who the real boogeyman is. Because if he wasn't, he'd definitely have a scrap. When Tank said he was trying to get work with everybody, he was not lying. Then lo and behold, nobody was trying to get work. It was crazy. And one time they was trying to get work, then and another time they wasn't trying to get work. They was acting like they wanted work with my mans in them. It was crazy talk. It was literal crazy talk. It was literal nonsense. You know what was going on in the world of boxing. Everybody was claiming the Tank was this and Tank was that. Tank was available. Hasn't even been heard of. Everybody taking breaks now. Everybody taking breaks from boxing or going other routes. Now, Shakur, for the 5 milli, he's exempt. That 5 milli didn't get you straight, buddy. That's 5 milli. You gotta respect it. You gotta respect the 5 milli. That's a mandatory respect factor. We're gonna call that the mandatory respect factor. That 5 milli is the mandatory respect factor. That's the mandatory respect factor. And they getting work. They're getting work. Boots should move up to 54. You listen, Eddie Hearn already said that's what Boots was doing. Shout out to 7 out here and 7 in the chat. 1 and 4. That's 14. If you add 1 and 4, that's 5. No, that God neither punishes, protects, nor rewards. It left you with the power of keeping these comfortable yourself. Boots should definitely go up to 54 and get some work. That's how you get that payday that you looking for. People want the Sheik that messed it up for you. The Sheik then got you right because now people done got used to seeing these matchups. It's over. So we done went over some things because my man Sean Hamilton, he was asking about that Southpaw versus Orthodox work. And there's a lot of different ways, man. It's all about how you work your style. And really too, depending on what type of Southpaw Orthodox fighter you're dealing with, because that's what you will have to do to take him apart. You know what I'm saying? That's what we have to do to take him apart. Yeah, I'm gonna go live next Saturday. I don't know if we're gonna order the fight though. I might. I'm gonna be doing lives all the time, see what's going on. You might have to order that because that's gonna be some good card. Who else on the card we could talk about? Break down. Just far as Laura and Garcia, that's I gotta go with Laura just off and Danny Garcia being a smaller guy and not know how to fight coming forward at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So that's that. Who else on the card? No, because I don't really care that much. We off Boots. This is not the first time he gonna do it. He's yet to fight for a title. He just defended the IBF. Now he turning down fights left and right. So I'm not trying to hear it. You all funny, Bill Shape. Yeah, dog. Errol Spence is an example. An example of what? He got his pack busted. Yeah, the IBF will get your pack busted. That should be for international busting of fannies. Pause. I couldn't think of it. I could, but should be the IBP, International Busting of Packs, because they definitely get your pack busted, and they got a rehydration clause if you're just fighting for that title. It's like they always trying to strip somebody and do all this extra nonsense for some bread. Remember, it's a sanctioning body. Sanctions mean to go after you for money for real. It's sanction you. It's like a ticket. Sanction is a ticket. Who cares? Who cares? They'll strip you if you don't pay them. Who cares, bud? They'll strip you if you don't pay them. Yeah, they thirsty for bread. They thirsty for bread. There you go. They thirsty for bread. They definitely thirsty for bread. They thirsty for bread. And now we see it. Now we see it. But at the same time, give them their bread and keep it moving. End of the day, ain't no excuses because you'll have to do something. You'll have to do something. You're gonna have to because you gotta keep working. I don't think they would have stripped him if he would have took the fights he was supposed to take. Instead of BSing. If he would have did that, I don't think they would have stripped him. You gotta stop the BS. You gotta stop the BS. Get your work in. You gotta be willing to work. If you're not willing to work, all the cap is over with. You seen what a man who's willing to work look like. Gotta stop the cap now. It's time to stop it, guys. You gotta stop it now. The man doesn't want it. He doesn't want it, my peoples. So let him rest. Let him rest. Keep trying to tell y'all. Someone send an offer. Somebody that's their favorite thing to say. Send the offer. They gotta stop playing the game. The cat game. The jig is up now. You know who is getting work? Arthur Better Biggs and B-Ball. That's who's getting work. That's who's getting work. Those gentlemen are working. You gotta take those guys serious. Those two gentlemen. Yeah, like, you gotta have a seat, my G. You're not ready to work, you gotta have a seat. You have to be ready to work. You gotta be ready to work, buddy. Play all the games you want. You will be stopped in there looking crazy. Talking about, I had a good training camp. No, you didn't. You cat. No, you didn't. You wasn't in there getting no real work. You wasn't doing nothing how Floyd and them was doing it. That's when the cat be coming in at. And I'll be seeing it. And then they be mad at me. When they be mad at me. And then I gotta be the bad guy. And be like, I told you dude wasn't really nice like that. And y'all gonna be on here, man, you the GOAT. I'm gonna be like, I just tried to tell y'all the real. I'm just trying to tell you the real so you can get the large picture. So you can get the large picture, my friend. That's it. You want to be able to see the large picture. You want to be able to see the large picture. That's how you know what the truth is from the large picture. Then you can grab information from the picture that's already there. It's already a whole piece. You grab it from when it's already there. You don't try to make up your own. That would be the downfall. Trying to make up your own vibe, your own frequency when we already looking at it. It's right there for us to see. But for some reason, you want us to believe you got something different when we can see it for ourselves. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing it. We see what's there. We see who wants to do what. That's what he like, man. This is how I know it's real. Brian Norman and them ain't even fighting nobody. They're like, man, we don't even care nothing about that day. Because it was just a stay busy fight. It's not even a real scrap. It's a stay busy scrap. Get them some little work. Stay busy. Stay busy. Stay busy. You know what I mean? Defend the title, get some work, whatever the case may be. Stay busy. So when it comes to getting work with Mr. Boots, that be Norman Jr., that's not a hard thing because we was already staying busy. You get what I'm saying? We was already staying busy. We were already staying busy, but all the cap can be done because if you already staying busy with a fight that's not even paying nothing, I'm sure the networks will want to pick up that one and get it going. A unification. And he like, yeah, we'll come to Philly and do all of that. Low ball offer, because we got to fight Karen. You got to stop capping. Low ball offer so we can get to work with Karen. Low ball offer so we could get to work with Karen. We all can stop with the cappy. I just got on here to really talk about Canelo and Berlanga. Canelo, I'll tell you one thing. Canelo stay active. He's one of the most active fighters today. Like, he stay getting work. He just got some work behind him. So I know he about to be sharp. That's why whatchamacallit could be liable to get his pack busted. Because dude just got some work behind me not too long ago. Like, that's when you think you setting somebody up when you getting set up for the UWA. You're getting set up for real. Think about it. He just got work in a 12-rounder. Knowing Jaime wasn't going to beat him, and it was good work. Now he about to get in there with Berlanga, who don't throw as many punches as Jaime and ain't in shape like Jaime. It's going to be some work, buddy, for Berlanga. He's going to see his levels. He's going to see its levels. He's going to see its levels. There's definitely levels. He's going to see there's definitely levels in there. right, dog. Let me see what y'all talking about. It says Boots not even big enough to draw to be lowballing guys to come to his hometown for a unification. That's what I was saying. It just didn't make any sense. Like, you're not even doing that. Like, Crawford, before he got the size that he was today, remember he had to draw him to Omaha first. You know what I'm saying? He had to draw him to Omaha. He had to draw him to Omaha, dog. He had to draw them to Omaha. So Boots would in turn have to do the same thing. You got to draw a crowd in his home state and city first. Then from there, try to, capitalize on that and keep taking it further and further from that standpoint. He has to do that first. He has to do that first. Anything else is uncivilized. Anything else is uncivilized. So I that's what I'm saying. Like, some of these guys be trying to pull wool over the people's eyes, over the fans, over your eyes with these little moves they be pulling. And that all of this is public knowledge now. People just gonna put the public knowledge out there. You're not trying to really work, blood. We pulling your card. You're trying to make everybody look bad when you really not trying to work. People in your city know you ain't really trying to work like that. It's different when you actually been in there before. It's different when you actually have been in there before. You think about the sport different and the craft. Because when you start looking like, you know what, I want to fight him, but it'll be a little difficult. But then I could fight him. Then you start looking at other matchups. It's no different than chess. You start placing pieces on the board. You start placing pieces on the board. You start placing pieces on the board. Because now you a player. So you like, no, I need to do this. So I could be in position. But if you really hang, you'll be like, it don't matter. I'm gonna end up being a champion anyway. But when I get there, they're not gonna be really trying to work. So I'm gonna be ready to stop these guys. So it ain't gonna be about that, but that's when I'll be like, oh no, he capped. He ain't trying to get no work. You're not trying to get no work. You capping. You gotta stop with the cap. You're not trying to do it. You're not trying to do that for real. You're not trying to do that. I don't know why they lying to cuz. So, y'all can take it for what you want, but we see who be busy out here. His name is Saul Canelo. That man be busy. He actually be out here getting to work. He actually be out here getting to work. So, what y'all got to say for y'all mans? He about to be fighting somebody he already washed. 12-0. Talking about he gonna get stripped. For what? Nothing. Because he ain't active enough with that belt. He trying to pick and choose. And there's people in line that want to be the champion. This is gonna get to work. And he playing with it because he's scared to lose. He's scared to get stopped. He don't let everybody hype him up too much. He let everybody hype him up too much. You got to stop that. You got to stop that nonsense. It's utter nonsense. Just chill out with that. Just chill out with that. Yeah, we just want to get on here and yap a little bit about some boxing. We'll be back later. I'm in Hotep. We was just getting a little stream in. Hit y'all in a little bit.